All right. You need to get your Bibles open, and we're going to talk about this sensitive subject here. We're going to continue our life series in the book of Proverbs, Proverbs chapter 3. And I want you to take a look at verse 11 and verse 12. Proverbs chapter 3, verse 11 and 12. My son, despise not the chastening of the Lord, neither be weary of his correction. For whom the Lord loveth, he correcteth, even as a father the son in whom he delighteth. All right. Let me get this part out the way. Chastening is not punishment. I want you to you dig into the background of this word. You can do this on your own and take a look at its definition. In the original text where this word is used here in the Old Testament, in the Hebraic text, we would discover and learn that the word chastening actually means to instruct and to correct, to instruct, to give direction, to push along on the right course. So this gives us our theme for today. This message for today, this instruction for today is correcting the course of life. That's the intent, correcting the course of life. It goes without saying that if we travel down this road of life long enough, you and I, we're going to make some wrong turns. We're going to take some wrong turns and make some bad decisions. That's just par for the course. That's just inevitable. You're not perfect. I'm not perfect. And if the truth be told, we should stop going around trying to tell people or pretend as if we are perfect. We're going to make mistakes. But when we make mistakes, God's immediate response is not to destroy us. God's immediate response is not to even condemn us. God's response is to chasten us. But we have taken that word out of its proper context to imply that God is trying to punish you. God's trying to punish me, put me on restriction. Well, you have to understand, God's desire is not to punish. He's not trying to restrict. But what he wants to do is to correct the error. See, if correction is necessary, it's because an error has been made. And many of us don't want to admit that, okay, I've made some errors. I've incorrectly judged certain matters. I've taken left turns when I should have taken right turns. And so when God sees that, his natural divine response is to reach out and correct. Not to reach out and prevent, not to reach out and to destroy, but to reach out, hands open, to correct, to bring back in. As a matter of fact, the verse 12 says that it's likened unto a father who delights in his son. It's no different between the parental relationship between a parent and their child, a father and his son. When a true father sees his son go off the path, if you will, when a father sees his son even falling down on the path, the true father wants to reach out and to help, assist, to correct his son.